What's going on, everybody? It's AceTrainerNinja here today to bring you, my dudes, a brand new, very powerful episode of Pokemon Showdown live RU battles. We're doing RU battles again still today. We're rocking with the same team, so we don't have to go over anything. I'm probably gonna be recording a few episodes tonight. What we're gonna do is we're gonna record 3 videos rocking the same team, and then we're going to try and get a good of a record with that team as we can. Right now with this team, we are currently 2-3. Let's see if we can make that 3-4 today. And without anything else to talk about, let's jump into the battle. Hopefully, while it's searching and connecting, I want to talk to you guys about the support for this series. It was actually more than I expected, to be perfectly honest, and hopefully you guys are still going to be enjoying this series. I think we're going to bring it back maybe regularly for Sundays, possibly even showing up every now and then, just cause the big dick is here. Do you guys see this name? It says Big Dick. What is that? Jiren? I don't even fucking know. But we're gonna lead with our Feraligatr. Obviously, that is our lead. He likes to Dragon Dance and try and sweep right away. It is a good time. I do have another video rendering right now, the Soul Link, for those of you that don't know, although you probably have already seen that episode. Hopefully by the time this goes up, unless I decide to upload this earlier, which I could possibly do, you know, you never know. I could definitely have one attack. Let's go for the Dragon Dance. I do have that Focus Sash. I'm not really worried about getting one-shotted today. This Rhyperior is potentially... No, it's not potentially sturdy. It might be Focus Sash. For real, I thought Rhyperior was potentially sturdy, but it's not potentially sturdy. We're gonna go for the Waterfall. Easily blow this thing away. Probably could have done that first turn without taking any damage, but now we can outspeed things, get heavy damage off on this Rotom. Yo, this Rotom still outspeeds. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize Rotom was that freaking quick. Going back. Oh, he's gonna send out Mantine. Oh my. What part of me didn't realize he had a Mantine in his squad? Oh my golly. Alright. What does this Mantine want to do? I think Dragalge would be a good swap in. And we can go for the Draco Meteor. What might he want to do here? He might be predicting the Poison type move and try and go out into his Poison type to eat it up. Although he might know that I could be rocking Scald. He's probably fully aware of that, and I could go for the Scald and try to get damage off. I am Choice Spec, so whatever I choose, I gotta be confident about. Oh my golly. I think we should go for the Sludge Wave. I feel like Sludge Wave is a good option. What could he do to counter Sludge Wave? He can go into a Salazzle. He could go into a Salazzle. I don't think he's gonna double swap. He does stay in and go for the Scald. We eat that up for days. Eat that up. We go for the Sludge Wave. We are now locked into Sludge Wave. And with that recovery, I think he'll probably live another Sludge Wave unless we get max damage. This is going to be a roll. Of course, he could try and swap out into Salazzle, expecting another Sludge Wave. He went for the Scald, right? We could go out into our Araquanid. He's probably rocking Z-Bounce or something like that. We could go onto Araquanid and then double swap out into Donphan. That would be a play. Let's do that. That would be a play. Go into Araquanid. He's going to go for the Scald. Do absolutely nothing. I totally expect the Z-Bounce here because he can easily KO Araquanid. He's probably not expecting me to double swap. So I'm going to... He knows Scald's not going to do anything. Of course, he knew Scald wasn't going to do anything to Dragalge either, and he still went for it. He's fishing for the burn. He's definitely fishing for the burn. Do I predict the Z-Bounce? I really think this thing probably is rocking Z-Bounce. Did I make the plays? No, he went for the Toxic. He went for the Toxic. Now, of course, he can go for the Scald without any problem. And I no longer have my Sturdy, so I can't safely go for a knockoff. Get rid of that Leftovers. What am I gonna do here? Donphan needs to stay alive for that freaking... Oh, okay. Alright, we're going back out into Araquanid. We're going to triple swap back into Araquanid. As he goes for the Scald. Araquanid can eat that up. It is resisted. Eat that up for days. Da. Hashtag original 151 in the comment section. If we get the burn, we can go for the Facade, and that will be doing some heavy, hefty damage. Very, very heavy damage. But until then, he actually Toxics us. We should have gone for the Facade first turn. Water Absorb. Annoying, but that's fine, because you know what? You know what? Check this out. We are rocking the Facade. Just for you, my dude. Oh, Kommo-o? Catch this Facade, bro. Catch these Facades. We could have gone for another Liquidation. Probably should have gone for another Liquidation. Although I didn't expect him to want to swap out. He might try and double swap back into Mantine. Why would he do that, though? I don't know. Let's go for the Scald. Bulk up? Ew. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it to the ground. Yes, we got the burn! Oh my gosh, the hacks. Oh my gosh, the hacks. Alright, Araquanid, you are my special wall. You need to be preserved. We're gonna go... I think we need to go for the Liquidation, though. We could go for the Leech Life, get some HP back. I think we need to just go for the Liquidation. He does go out into his Umbreon. I thought he was going to swap back in the Mantine. I was going to be so salty. But he does go into the Umbreon. This thing, his Kommo-o is crippled. Is it Kommo-o? Oh, it's Kommo-o. His Kommo-o is crippled. Not anymore, though, thanks to that Heal Bell. How annoying. How annoying. Poison damage is going to rack up and take out Araquanid. We'll go out into Golisopod, which can easily take out this Umbreon. Or do hefty damage if something wants to swap in here. So what do? Do we make the read? Do we predict a swap? I think he's probably going to swap. We can take him out with first impression. But we are choice Scarf. He expected the first impression, just went for the protect. Okay, that was a good play. That was a good play for me. We're going to stay in and keep going for the Leech Life because we are choice Scarf. We do outspeed. Picking up the KO on that Umbreon with absolutely no issues. Alright, so we got Kommo-o here. We can go for the Leech Life. It is resisted, but we can do some damage and get force swapped out. Because I think we probably will get force swapped. And then we can get a free swap in to what? Zoroark? No. We don't really have any answers for this fighting dragon type, dude. We really don't. I guess we could go in. We could try and go into Dragalge and see if we can outspeed. I think maybe. Keep going for the Leech Life though. That's good. Okay, so his sub actually lived that turn, which is really quite annoying. We could have swapped out on the sub turn. That would have been quite a play. He's gonna keep going for the bulk up. Of course, he's gonna try and bulk up behind that sub. The sub has faded. He does outspeed. He could go for another sub without any issues. I think what we do is... Okay. This thing... It outspeeds my choice Golisopod. But his speed is only at 174 with choice. Okay. Dragalge's speed is 174. Zoroark probably would outspeed. I expect him to set up another sub. Zoroark would probably outspeed. It does have leftovers. So if we don't KO, we wouldn't KO. We definitely. I think our best option is to let him keep trying to take himself out. We can go for the Leech Life and two-shot all of his subs. He's gonna go for he's going for another bulk up. He's getting a little bit greedy. We can KO the sub this turn. He's going to bring himself down to a little bit less HP than he had the first time he tried to sub up. Because his sub is still alive. Does this sub get the defense boost too? No way. That would be broken. Of course, he does now go for the Dragon Claw, and we get emergency exited out. Who do we go out into? Zoroark is going to be the only thing that can outspeed this at this point. But if this thing's rocking is he rocking? Probably rocking something like a Focus Punch or Mach Punch or something like that. Can he even get Mach Punch? I really don't know. I know he has Dragon Claw, so I don't want to go out into Dragalge right now. Although Dragalge might be one of our best bets. I think we'll go out into Zoroark. We will make that play. We don't have much we can do here. We'll go out into Zoroark. We don't even get the illusion up. Even if we had the illusion up, though, we would just go for the Dragon Claw and do... And if it doesn't KO, do very heavy damage. That's really part of the problem here. Now, we don't have nearly the defense to eat up a Dragon Claw right now. And we're not going to KO. Let's just go for the Dark Pulse. Try and break the sub. If we can at least break the sub, then Zoroark won't be completely wasted. Can you please go for another bulk up? Can you get greedy? No, he goes for the Dragon Claw. I think we might be getting swept by Kommo-o right now. I think we're going to get swept by a Kommo-o right now. Because we're not going to outspeed at this point with Dragalge because our Golisopod was already getting outsped. We're going to click Draco Meteor just on the off chance we live. Crazy. We didn't. How about that? And Donphan's already poisoned. He's not going to get anything done now with his boosted defenses either. Of course, this whole time he's rocking Sky Uppercut. Of course, this whole time I did have some fucking ice shards on my team. I forgot about my ice shards. They're not doing anything anyway. I guess it's okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna get a big fat 2-2 here, making our team's score 2-2 today. Because there's no way we're gonna beat this Kommo-o right now. G, bro. All right, get that first impression. Maybe we can at least KO this fucking Kommo-o. Although I don't know that we'll even get that with this 2.5 defense. It did absolutely nothing. That did absolutely nothing. This is set when Ultra Sun drops. Ultra Sun and Moon drops. I don't understand that sentence, but okay. I don't understand that sentence, but okay. That was in the chat, by the way. You guys aren't. You can't actually see the chats. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, we got 2 more battles to go. Let's get into this. Let's connect to a very powerful ninja person. I'm gonna tell them I'm recording for YouTube, by the way. Recording for YouTube, just FYI. And then we're going to lead with Feraligatr because that is our lead. That is our best lead that we got here. That is the best lead that we got here. What is he potentially going to lead with? I can see him leading with the... I can see him leading with either this guy or this guy, I think. I mean, he could lead with the Meloetta, but I don't know what he's going to want to do with it. I do have my team set. He does actually lead with the Meloetta. For Alligator can definitely live 1 hit from whenever this thing wants to do, and then go for the Crunch, which is going to do heavy damage. Hefty damage. I can live 1 hit. So I'm totally cool going... I actually live on 7%. It didn't even go in my Focus Dash. He does straight up just swap out, go for the Crunch, doing heavy damage to the Golisopod. We could go for the Ice Punch this time, I think. Or we could go for the Waterfall, even. We go for another Crunch and emergency exit this thing out. First impression, of course. Of course it's a first impression one. I know I'm running first impression. Why did I not think of that? What part of my idiot brain didn't realize that it could be running first impression? He wants a channel link. He wants a channel link, and I actually don't have mine copied anymore because I've turned my computer off since then. So let me open up my Google Chrome, see if I can copy that link address for this guy, this dude. We actually don't pick up the KO. We don't even get it force swapped out. We didn't even get it to force swap out. So let's go. We're not doing enough damage to force swap it out. We could go for the knockoff. We actually outspeed, which is kind of wild. We knock off the leftover, which is nice. He goes for liquidation. We're not gonna eat that up, even with our boosted defenses. And now what we're gonna do? Now what we're gonna do is go. Now what we're gonna do is go into Jugalgi. Let's see how that might work. We'll go into Jugalgi. And then we can go... Boy, everything's lagging because I'm trying to load too much at one time on my computer. Plus I have a video rendering. And I'm recording this video. It's just, my computer's just not having a good time with all this stuff going on. He went for the Sucker Punch. Okay, Sludge Wave does pick up the KO, which is nice. Which is definitely nice. YouTube is taking years to load. When I literally just have to copy and paste the fucking link. The fucking link. Alright, we're back. And let me paste it here. And continue going for the Sludge Wave because that's all we can do. Of course he's rocking Earthquake. Boy, I'm not making any reads today. I have too much going on through my mind right now. I really do. I really do. I gotta start making reads. Otherwise, we're gonna get swept right now. We're already getting swept. Araquanid, do you have anything that's gonna scare this thing out? Does he have any reason to try and swap it as something that can eat up a hit from Araquanid? What does he have that could eat up a hit from Araquanid? Let's just go for the Leech Life. It's going for a Z move. Z Devastating Drake, of course. Of course. I'm gonna get swept. I'm getting swept right now. I should have given Zoroark a Focus Sash too. Or a Focus Band so I could try and... Oh my gosh. This is not a good battle. This is not going to end well for me at all. Oh my god. Really? Fuck off! Oh my god. I'm going to go for the Leech Life. Scalicipod can eat that up. Eat that up for days. Now we're locked into Leech Life, though. Which is pretty bad. Unless this Umbreon comes in. Because we're Choice Scarfed. And we can heal up to 100% HP. As he goes for the Toxic. Which is annoying. But you really didn't do that because you have a fucking Steelix on your team. And I'm choiced into fucking Leech Life. Speak of the devil and he shall come. Fuck you, Steelix. It's a crit and did nothing. It's a crit and did nothing. Alright. We're choiced into Leech Life. We got nothing else we can do right now. Even if we hit all of our Leech Lives and he misses every attack he goes for, we're not going to win. Even if we critted all of our Leech Lives and he missed everything he went for, we're not going to win. GG. GG, brah. GG, brah. I ain't got time for this. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I am salty. I feel the salt coursing through my veins. It literally feels like... I almost said a dumb thing. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm not a very good role model. Unless you want to be a YouTuber. In which case, I'm a pretty decent role model. I think. I don't know. I guess you can tell when you're a good YouTuber when you actually find yourself enjoying watching your own videos sometimes. Because the last Showdown video I uploaded, I actually watched the whole thing back once I uploaded it. I don't know. I enjoy my own videos sometimes. Alright. Recording for YouTube, just FYI. Alright, so we could lead with the alright, let's actually try and make some plays here. Let's try and think about this. What is he gonna want to lead with? What is he gonna want to lead with? Probably that prankster right there. This is what he's gonna want to lead with. I'm feeling it. He's probably gonna be rocking Toxic, at least. So what we could do is lead with Zoroark. Get that flamethrower off. And disguise ourselves as this Dragalge. Well, it might not be the best play if we really think it's going to lead with this. Disguising a Dragalge is probably not a good idea. What do we want to disguise ourselves as if we think he's leading with this? We could disguise us. We could go. Actually, we could just lead with Golisopod because he has Poison Jab. I think we should lead with Golisopod because he has Poison Jab. Actually leads with the Milotic. Okay. Okay, I didn't expect that at all. Didn't expect that at all. What do you have that you're going to want to hit me with? Probably Toxic. He's probably going to want to go for a Toxic. Feeling like that's something he's going to want to do. Or Scald. Try and get the burn. I think what I should probably do is go out into Dragalge. Try and Sludge Wave this thing right now. I think that's my best play. I'm reading the Toxic. Probable Toxic. Okay, he actually did. He just went for the Scald. Didn't get the burn. He's got Flame Orb. Why does he have Flame Orb? Facade? Are you gonna try and Facade over me? All over me? That's rude. That's extremely rude. You shouldn't do that. Alright, we could go for the Draco Meteor and... Oh no. It's probably Marvel Scale, which means he's going to eat up our first attack. No matter what he does. No matter what I do, he's going to eat it up. We could go for the Sludge Wave. We could lock ourselves into that and do some pretty good damage. We are Choice Specs. Shadow Ball would do okay damage too, but Sludge Wave does get boosted here. Oh my gosh, the reads. Oh my gosh, the reads. We almost went for Shadow Ball. Almost went for Shadow Ball, which would have really hurt that damn Bronzong. Is he going to want to go for a Psychic type move right now? He knows I have Zoroark. Is he going to go for a Psychic type move? Is he going to be real? Or is he going to try and set up rocks or something? I feel like he might be a rock setter. I feel like he might be a rock setter. I'm feeling rock setter. I'm calling rock setter. Yes! Rock setter. That's not good necessarily, but I do have Donphan who can rapid spin those away if need be. What is he gonna want to do for the Golisopod here? He thinks this is either a Golisopod or it could be a Zoroark. I don't think he's gonna be able to read that it is a Zoroark. If he does read it as a Zoroark, what is he gonna want to do? Probably go out into Beware. Either way, I'm gonna nasty plot right now. Either way, I'm gonna plot some nasty things. So I could probably just go for the Dark Pulse. Even if he swaps out, I could get damage off. Even if he swaps out, I can get damage off. If he does swap out, goes into the Milotic, I can get Dark Pulse off, which is gonna do pretty good damage, actually. Plus, he's got burn damage on him. I can go for another Dark Pulse. If this thing was Marvel Scale, and then it could. If this thing was Marvel Scale, then Dark Pulse is going to do more this time than it did last time. Of course, I could try and get going for another Toxic. No, I didn't have Toxic before. Did it had Scald? It's called. I could go out into Arachnid. I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse. Try and get a high roll. Nope, no high roll. Not a high roll. Goes for the Recover. Which is annoying, but that's fine. I could try and Dark Pulse again. He might want to go for the Recover again, get his full HP up. If he does, he actually goes and just swaps out. I'll go for the Nasty Plot right here. I'm gonna go for the Nasty Plot right here, and this is probably Prankster. It's probably Prankster, but I am a Zoroark. I'm pretty darn fast. And as long as he doesn't go for a status move, I'm gonna outspeed him, I think. Oh my god. Really? I actually full-heartedly thought we'd outspeed and get that flamethrower off, man. I really, really did. That's extremely disheartening. That's extremely disheartening. Alright, we're obviously gonna scare this thing out. Probably back into the Bronzong. He's probably gonna expect a Sludge Wave. Go back on into Bronzong. Either that, or he's going to expect that I expect that, and stay in with Whismurskot. But I think he's going to go out into Bronzong again here. Because he doesn't want to sack out his Whismurskot right now. Because Whismurskot can still handle Donphan later, if need be. So he's probably not going to want to sack him off right now. He is going to go out into his Bronzong. Catch this Shadow Ball. Catch this Shadow Ball. Oh my god, he caught that Shadow Ball. Dude, he actually caught that Shadow Ball. Of course, now, if he expects some choice, he could go out into Beware. If he expects some choice, he's going to go out into Beware. Which is completely immune to Shadow Ball. So I could hard swap into Donphan, try and get a Rapid Spin off, and get rid of these rocks. That sounds like a play. Of course, swapping onto Donphan, I get rid of my Sturdy immediately. What is this thing gonna want to do? It's only got Stealth Rocks. That's all we know. And as long as this thing's alive, there's no point in getting rid of the rocks. I think we go out of the Donphan anyway. No, let's just stay in and go for another Shadow Ball. He does go out into the Beware. I should have swapped. I should have swapped. All right, so now I got to Beware to deal with. What do you want to do, Beware? What do you want to do? Tell me. Tell your Uncle Ninja. What do you want to do, Beware? I think we're gonna hard swap into Donphan right now. Let's be real. We're gonna hard swap into Donphan right now. We're gonna be real. We're gonna be those guys. Hard swap into Donphan. What do you want to do? He's gonna go for the double edge. We can eat that. We can eat that up. We can eat that up for right now. We can eat that up for right now. We could go for the Rapid Spin and get rid of the rocks. We could do that. And then Ice Shard and get a little bit of extra damage off. He's gonna go for... Oh my gosh. Packing the Z bulk up. Alright. Well, Rapid Spin got rid of those rocks, which is nice. So now what he might want to try... He's not gonna want it. He's got the Z bulk up. He's not gonna want to try and swap out right now. So what we need to do is Ice Shard this thing with our priority move. Get a little bit of damage off. He's going to go for the double edge, which Donphan can't eat it up anymore. He does get recoil damage, and I think it's... right, he's rocking a Z move. Alright, so we can go out into the Gliscopod, get a first impression off. We could do that. Or we could go out into the Feraligatr, get a Dragon Dance up, and then try and sweep the rest of the team with Feraligatr. Of course, we haven't gotten rid of either of his walls yet. We haven't gotten rid of either of his walls yet. I think Gliscopod with first impression. He's not going to KO anymore because he's got times 1.5 defense. It's not going to KO anymore. Oh my gosh. All right. Go into this Dragon Dancing dick nozzle. I fucking hate the timer, man. Stop the goddamn timer. Stop the goddamn timer. I hate the timer. Because I can't think about my moves when you set the fucking timer. Can we turn the timer off? Can we turn the timer off? For real though. The fucking timer gets in my nerves like you wouldn't believe. Alright, we're living on the Sash. Now, is he gonna be real and try and swap out of this waterfall? Is he gonna be real and try and swap out of this waterfall? What is he gonna want to go into if he does do that? Probably Milotic. So do we predict that and go for a Crunch? I don't think Crunch is gonna KO this Beware though, which is a problem. Oh. I think we should just play it safe, go for the waterfall. We can outspeed that Milotic if he does come in and go for the Crunch. Waterfall doesn't even KO this Beware. We're about to go 0-3 in this fucking game. Alright, we can go into Gliscopod. We could go into Gliscopod. Beware's not particularly fast, I don't think. He's expecting the first impression. Maybe he's rocking Protect. I think he's probably expecting the first impression right now. But I think... No, Gliscopod's just going to get force swapped out with the emergency exit. We should probably go for the first impression. Just to try and KO this Beware. Okay, wait. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Fuck that Beware. Just absolutely fuck that Beware, man. I don't have time for your fucking Beware. Go, yeah, that's right. Go into your Bronzong, boy. Be afraid of my Shadow Ball. Is he gonna actually be afraid of my Shadow Ball and swap out? I wonder. What could he swap into to eat up a Shadow Ball better, though? The problem is, if I make the read, we're not even gonna get close to picking up a KO on this thing. He actually might be rocking Psychic, though, which could really hurt Dragalge right now. I think a safe play would be go out into Araquanid, which can eat up a Psychic with absolutely no problem. Of course, he might want to set up the rocks again. He probably wants to get those rocks back up. Now that our Rapid Spinner is out of the way, he probably wants to get those rocks back up. So we could go out into Araquanid, who is Assault Vested. Maybe pick up the KO in this Bronzong if we go for the Leech Life. Now, let's just play it safe, go for the Shadow Ball. Oh my god! The damage rolls. Oh, the damage rolls. Yes! Shadow Ball picking up the KO in that Bronzong. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, you got the Tyrantrum? You got that Tyrantrum? I'm scared. I'm a scared little boy. But our only chance of KOing at this point is if we go out into Araquanid, who's actually not going to have anything to hit the rest of this team with. So we can sack off Araquanid, come back in with Dragalge, try and outspeed and get the Draco Meteor off. But we have max special attack and max HP. Which is probably a really dumb Dragalge set. It probably really is. We should probably try and change it up and get a max speed Dragalge. But I think we're gonna sack off Araquanid right now. Going for the head smash, definitely a KO. What is Tyrantrum's speed here? Do we outspeed even if he's minimum speed? If he's like a max attack, max HP or something, do we even outspeed then? Of course, going for the Draco Meteor. If we go for the Draco Meteor, we'll KO the Tyrantrum, but we're not going to KO the rest of his team. Plus, we'll be locked into it, and he does have a Fairy type on the team. So I think it's pretty much GG. I think we lost, but we can still try. He knows we have Sludge Wave and Shadow Ball. If he thinks that we're like a recovery bulky set, which I don't think he does at this point, he probably knows we have adaptability and choice specs. I think we should go for the Scald. Scald's still super effective. No, he does outspeed and get the head smash off. GG. GG. Alright. So we did get 0-3 in today's battle, but we do have one more coming up. We do have a chance for redemption. Right now, we are negative with this team. Overall, we are 2-6, which means we got 4 losses. Yeah. We have 4 losses, which is not a good start at all. But hopefully, we can come back with a very powerful episode 3 of the RU sets that we are using here, the RU team that we are using here. Hopefully, we'll be able to win all 3 of those battles and come out with a positive win-loss ratio. So, if you guys enjoyed today's video, which I hope you did, because I know I did, make sure to smash the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button as well if you are new around here and you enjoy what you're seeing so far. Make sure to check out some of my Let's Plays if you're new around here. I know I hit up a lot of people on Showdown, send them over here, especially when they're going to be in a video. It's really exciting. If you are here and we battled, please let me know in the comment section down below. That'd be really good. That would be really cool to know. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Peace.